And then he got to work.
Oh, he got to work?
Yeah. Just
we ain't got to worry about busybody.
All right. Good evening. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports4U. Live on YouTube. I'm John. That's Mark. Nick Freeze on assignment tonight. He'll be back on Tuesday. But we're live on YouTube as we are watching Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the Indiana Pacers and Oklahoma City Thunder. The Pacers are currently up by 4. As Pascal Siakam, now it's 7 as Pascal Siakam just knocked down a 3. There's 7:16 left in the third quarter, and the Thunder just call a timeout. It is 71-64 in Indianapolis, Indiana right now. What up, Sam?
Sam, what up with it?
And so we're gonna keep you updated on everything going on with the NBA client.
Last time he gave me a headache bad. All of them.
With this game, we're actually gonna be live watching along with Game 4 of the finals and going to a commercial break now. So let's go ahead and just start. So the first half, it's been pretty close, and now it seems like my summer break from work. See y'all in August. I hear you on that saying. But now it seems like and the Pacers are looking like they want to put this game away and try to take the commanding 3-1 lead. But any let me change it. Oh, I got to change that backdrop real quick.
Yeah, what the hell?
Backdrop.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Let's go ahead and get into what I was just saying. Pacers were up about 3 at halftime. Now they came out here and they have now opened up a 7-point lead. I haven't seen a lot from SGA in this first half. Jalen Williams has showed up. He's done his part. But the rest of the team haven't really done theirs. So hopefully, look, I said Thunder in 5. That's clearly not going to happen now. Now the question is who's going to win the night? Because usually who's going to get this game? Because it looks like right now the Pacers are on their way to having a game, being up 3-1.
But it seems like right now is that we all was wrong because we all picked OKC easily too.
Yeah, I did not expect.
We didn't put enough respect on Indiana's name, man.
And they're showing up, and they're showing up right now. And the field house is on fire right now. You got a lot of former Pacers in the building. Obviously, Reggie Miller's in the house. Jalen Rose, Dale Davis, definitely Shrimp. Saw Derek McKee in the house. Travis Best, Mark Jackson. I cannot believe they're remaking this movie again. I still can't believe they're remaking this movie. Well, I'm doing a sequel.
Well, at least it's still him.
Yeah, so I'm watching a commercial for Happy Gilmore 2, which drops on Netflix next month. Obviously, that's one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. So hopefully, they do not ruin it. It's been almost 30 years since the original Happy Gilmore was in theater. So now Sandler getting that Netflix money involved. But look at SGA right now, 14 points, and he has not been to the free throw line once tonight. The Thunder are 1 for 12 from 3, and the Pacers went on a 9-2 run since the 10:27 mark of the third quarter. I've noticed the Pacers have done the strategy. They're picking up SGA 94 feet. They're making him work. off Nemhard.
Yeah. They doing the right thing. You got to put pressure on them. And you see at the end of the game, looked like he was just tired at the end of the game last game.
Yeah. 24-second violation. What is going on? What is going on right now?
Would this be one of the biggest upsets in the finals history?
I mean, definitely in recent memory. Obviously, probably the last one would be Detroit over the Lakers in 04. And stolen. It's on last year. Here we go.
There you go, SGA.
There it comes.
See, and that's how superstars got to get in the game. Get in the game, doing stuff like that.
Right. Halliburton. Ooh, I almost got away with travel. Nemhard knocked down the three. What up, Nessa? 8-point game right now. Caruso.
Let's see what they do here.
Foul.
It's a foul.
On Miles Turner, SGA to the line for 2. Let's get away this play. Halliburton.
Oh no, he did.
Gets that stutter step and then finds Nemhard right open in the corner and knocks down the 3.
And then points right at Rubio. Okay, so he need to trade Williams and Chet for Giannis Antetokounmpo and 2 first-round picks. Wait, the Bucks have to give him Antetokounmpo on 2 first-round picks? That ain't happening.
No, I don't think they're doing that. PBG. I think they find the core they got. They're definitely not trying to give up Chet or J-Dub. I mean,
well, they give up one, not both.
Right. And or you give up is or is no and. It says SGA just not down his first free throw tonight. And speaking of Giannis, we got to talk about the situation with the New York Knicks. We'll talk about that during the next commercial break. But right now, the Thunder are 1 for 12 from 3 tonight. The Pacers 9 for 24. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Obi Toppin. Now you got to shoot. Hail Mary. 24 second. Bad possession.
That's a horrible possession.
Obi Toppin got to
shoot the ball.
That was just.
He's got to shoot. He got to shoot that. Yeah. OKC is fine where they are. I think this might have been the first few bad game stretches they had in a row all year long.
Right. SGA, man, mid-range money. 4-point game.
I think they still think they'll be okay this year.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 10 picks. Oh no, okay. You said they give them 2 first-round picks. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm not mad at that, PBG. I'm not OKC giving up the picks. I thought you were saying the Bucks would have to give up the 2 picks.
No. Okay, so they got pretty much.
Yeah, that's moving.
401k. They got the 401k of draft compensation.
Yeah, but I don't know if you want to trade Chet and Jaden Williams. I just don't think they want to do that.
I think they're fine. I don't think Giannis wants to go to another small market. The question was asked. I heard that on First Take. If you had to describe one word, if Giannis doesn't win another ring, what will his career be?
Great. Why wouldn't it be?
I think it was great. I think it's great because he's gonna be. I mean, he's gonna pretty much skate in the Hall of Fame.
How many rings Robinson got?
1.
Okay. And we consider him a great, right?
Yeah, I think we'll always consider Giannis a great. I don't know. The question was, would it be an underachievement for him not to get more than 1? Oh, nice rebound by Caruso.
We gotta stop doing that, man. People acting like getting championships is easy.
It is not.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta all because you've seen, we see some of the exceptional teams, not even just players. Exceptional teams win multiple championships. You've seen the Lakers of the 80s. You've seen the 90s Bulls. You've seen the early 2000 Lakers. You know what I'm saying? You see what LeBron was doing. Or because you see certain players get multiple rings, man. We can't just sit here and make it like it's easy, dog. So if somebody get one ring, then yeah, that don't take away that from their greatness. Niggas, niggas praise Allen Iverson. He ain't got one ring. Niggas praise Malone, Barkley.
There's another 3. Obi Toppin just came down to hit back-to-back.
That's why he should have set the first one, goofball.
And just like that, the Pacers are back up by 8. Timeout OKC with 4:11 left in the third quarter. Can the Pacers hold on to this lead? That is the question.
They need to.
So let's get into a couple of we're at timeout. Let's get into some updates. By the way, Game 5 will be Monday. It isn't necessary as a Game 6. So let's start with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, obviously, he's been the talk lately about his future. And it sounds like possibly this weekend we can get a lot more clarity on where the two-time champion and former finals MVP could be playing next season. Now, for those who don't know, Kevin Durant has 1 year and $53 million left on his current deal, but he already been talking with the Suns about moving him, so he'll be moved. So he will be getting traded. The question is where he will be getting traded.
Yeah.
And now it sounds like these were the 5 teams that were definitely involved in talks: the Rockets, the Timberwolves, the Heat, the Spurs, and the Knicks. Well, you can eliminate these 2 teams to the right in New York and San Antonio.
Oh, shit.
And it sounds like these that are going to be the 3 teams who are going to be in on trying to get KD, and that is the Houston Rockets, the Minnesota Timberwolves, and Miami Heat. And that could come as soon as this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Mark, look at these 3 teams. KD obviously helps all of them. But which one?
Minnesota. Them 3 teams? Minnesota.
Okay.
I don't want to see Rockets break up what they have. Rockets got something good, man. Young, let them grow together. They gonna be like, I'm not gonna say as good as OKC, but they can be like the next coming of OKC. Like they started young together and let them grow. As good as KD is, I think that might stop some of that growth in some of them young players. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But Minnesota would be the place. I just don't know what they have a lot of pieces they can give up.
So let me ask you, I seen a mock trade from Bobby Marks where you send Dante DiVincenzo, Mike Conley, and I think the 17th pick, the Phoenix, for KD. Obviously, remember he's on an expiring contract. Is that enough?
No. You're gonna have to give up. Probably McDaniels or one of them key role players. McDaniels, Nas Reed.
Well, Nas Reed's a free agent.
But we assume that he's going to sign back with him. I'm going to assume he's going to sign back. I'm just basing off if he goes to sign back with him. You're going to have to give up one of those players, dog.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what happens with OKC. What happens with this? But I think this could be done by tomorrow, probably Sunday.
Because even if they trade Mike Conley, I think if Minnesota trade Mike Conley gonna retire. I think the only team he wants to play for is Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the mood. He's not in the mood to be moving from team to team.
Yeah.
He's not ring chasing. I mean, I think he's pretty content with his career. This probably was one of his best chances of getting the ring, but it didn't happen. So
yeah. So what you're saying is ultimately that trade would just be who'd you say?
It was DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo and the 17th pick for Durant. Yeah. No, that's not. No.
Nah. All right, back to the game right now. 4 minutes left. A foul. And And then kind of foul on Siakam. I think Minnesota definitely should be the team that makes the call. You put, obviously, we know him and Anthony Edwards is Kevin Durant's favorite player. And I think the thoughts of him playing with his idol will sit real well with him. But can they get it done?
Honestly, they might give him Julius Randle.
I don't see why not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just give up. You can't just throw just some bullshit in there. Like, I know we know what a standard is, but at the end of the day, dog, Phoenix still hold the cards in it.
They do. So right now, 7-point game now.
You see what Bradley Beal said?
What, you don't want to get traded?
Yeah, no, he said his wife and kids like the area,
Of course.
so he could be in. He's staying there.
Virginia's a trade for the. I'm still trying to figure out how this dude got no trade clause, but you got one. Yeah, he has one good agent, so salute to him. And Halliburton just strikes Caruso to the basket. 9-point lead, largest lead of the game. 10-7 for Tyrese Halliburton. Williams. Caruso for 3, knocked it down.
And then see, even with this type of game that Halliburton playing, it's not about him scoring. You can see the aggressive that he has.
Exactly.
It's the impact that he has on the game. I don't care about the 10 points.
And I said that. And that's all I was saying. I don't care about your points, your assists, and all that. I saw a lack of aggression from him those first two games.
First 2 games. Only aggression he had in the first 2 games is when he hit that game winner. In game 1.
Williams, Jalen Dub against Siakam, step back, fade away. Off foul on New Dort. I did not know this shit. So we got 2. There's only 2 players in the NBA who made all defensive team and all NBA. And one of them's playing tonight.
You said all NBA and all
defense. There's only 2 players in the NBA who did both this season.
And they playing now?
One's playing right now.
Jalen Williams.
The other one got sent home early.
Oh, so Jalen Williams playing now.
Yeah.
And then gets sent home early. All defense and all NBA. Oh, Giannis.
Nope.
Giannis to make all defense?
Nope.
Who?
Evan Mobley.
Oh shit, yeah.
And Ben Mathurin at the line. First free throw, good. We're going to see us go back to OKC Monday night. Question
Either 2-2 or
3-1.
3-1. Which one is it gonna be? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't understand how Bradley Beal got the no trade clause. That don't make no sense.
He has one hell of an agent, pretty much. He has one hell of an agent. His Mathurin knocks down both. 8-point lead, 240. That's 3 fouls on Lou Dort, by the way.
It's their season.
That's it. This will be an interesting 4th quarter. Screen not working.
Yeah, this
Wiggins. Oh, that was just a bad. Good defense. Bad possession, but horrible possession.
Yeah. This is this OKC season right here.
Good defense.
Listen, man, I know we said there's only one team that came back from the finals and down 3-1.
Yeah.
It ain't no prime LeBron and Kyrie on that team.
Pretty much. Nothing against SGA and these young boys, but that's slam dunk. The Pacers are up 10. Obi Toppin has gotten 8 points in this quarter alone. That is the largest lead in this series for the Pacers.
OKC in trouble, man.
Who would have thought we'd be
backcourt?
Yep. Oh my God. As Reggie Miller is sitting courtside. 8 seconds. So let's look at the play. Siakam drives, finds a cut in, Obi Toppin. All right, here we go. There it is. 16.
Nigga, that was
Back
damn near 10 seconds. Yeah.
What are you doing?
You're not a point guard, man. You gotta give your point guard the ball, man.
Diagonal is getting outcoached by Rick Carlisle.
Well, most coaches get coached by Rick Carlisle,
and that's not nothing bad.
At some point, we gotta put some respect on Rick Carlisle's name.
Giannis Haslam say he should Finals MVP.
At some point, I put. Let's just say, they win the series. The 3 finals. That's his. He was underdog in all 3 of them. Yeah. And big underdog. The Detroit versus because he put that team together, didn't he?
He did put the team together.
He wasn't. I know Larry Brown was the coach,
but he was the coach. But he was the coach the 2 previous years when they got to the conference finals, including being coach of the year in 2002. Only reason he was there is
that'll be one Jim Carrey lookalike.
And the only reason he took the Detroit job, the irony, because Larry Bird gave the job to Isaiah Thomas. Go freaking figure. A Pistons legend takes a job from one of his biggest rivals, and Rick Carlisle taking the Pistons job, and they was a dominant team.
He built that team up,
and then eventually when Isaiah got flamed out in Indiana, he went back to the Pacers. Got them to the conference finals. They lost to the team that he helped put together. 10-point lead right now. SGA going to have to take over. This is where these superstars are made.
I don't want to hear that Kobe shit no more.
Brick.
Yeah, nah. I don't trust Williams or Chet out there.
Right now, they don't look trustworthy.
Well, Williams is playing the best on the team right now.
That is true. Step back, Siakam. Ugly shot. Bad shot. Here comes. Jalen Williams cannot be dribbling off the court. And, I almost got the and one.
Go ahead. You talk John real quick?
Yeah, I'm just saying you can't have Jalen Williams. I mean, the ball needs to be in SGA's hands. Obviously, I know the Pacers are teeing up on them, but they need it. If they're not putting it in his hands, they need a real point guard. Jalen Williams is not a point guard. You got Caruso out there. Cason Wallace can be a facilitator, but I don't. Eventually, they're going to pick up on that Jalen Williams is pretty much playing point forward if they haven't already. So just be prepared. Hardenstein out. 32.1 seconds left. They're not going to – Giannis is not – they can trade for Giannis. They can call, but I don't think Giannis wants to go there. I don't think Giannis wants to lead the Eastern Conference.
Right. How many points you got?
Who?
Jaden Williams.
He's probably over 20.
I'll just check and see.
He's got 21. 21 and 5. It's 5 for 13 from the field.
I don't understand what PBG saying, especially watching this game. Jaden Daniels is the best player on OKC this game. Jaden Williams.
Yeah, I'm not trading him. And like I said, Giannis is going to pretty much dictate where he wants to go, and I don't think he wants, as crazy as it sounds, I don't think he wants to go to Oklahoma City.
I think it's going to be the Knicks or Chicago or
why are people just saying so just sure that he's going to leave Milwaukee? He just said that he was just going to weigh his options. He didn't say he ain't requesting no trade yet. Now he's going to have to do some soul searching because obviously they're not going to have Dame from next year. He's not coming back next year. So a team of Giannis and Kyle Kuzma is not going to be enough to get you to a championship.
Maybe they can get somebody. Maybe they can get somebody over there.
I guarantee they will try. Siakam, Misses the free throw. 1 out of 2.
They got like said, Joe.
Full court press. 10 seconds. Williams.
Jim Carrey out coaching this dude.
Nice shot. Nice shot. That's something they need to go into the fourth quarter. And that's the third quarter. The Pacers are 12 minutes away from a 3-1 lead. Can they hold on to this lead? They're up 87-80 at the end of 3. Let's talk about the team that the Pacers eliminated this past Eastern Conference Finals.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the New York Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we fired their coach Tom Thibodeau. It seemed like they actually couldn't get permission to talk to their coach, and they've been denied.
You know, I was listening to Gilbert.
I know where you're going.
Gilbert made an excellent point.
Oh boy, if that's true, dude, with Gil's theory, I'm like, come on, man.
Gilbert made an excellent point, man.
We'll get to that. And this is what the Knicks have done. So since they fired Tom Thibodeau, they requested interviews with Jason Kidd of the Mavericks head coach Jason Kidd, Rockets head coach Ime Udoka, Timberwolves head coach Chris Finch, Hawks head coach Quinn Snyder, and Bulls head coach Billy Donovan. Denied. They've also reached out to Jay Wright, former Villanova head coach, who was Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges head coach in college. Said, no, I'm not interested. They did reach out to Rick Pitino, who was a one-time Knicks coach back in the late 80s, who's now coaching at St. John's. Not interested. The guy who I thought was going to be the head coach of the Knicks, I don't know if they reached out to him, but we haven't heard anything. But sounds like UConn head coach Dan Hurley, not interested. Reports today from Shams just about a little while ago before the second half started. The Knicks plan to meet with both Mike Brown and Taylor Jenkins for their vacancy next week, which you should have done from the start.
Well, offer a job to somebody who's
not even offered, interview
somebody who's not hiring them.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying Gilbert theory is right, but what he was saying was making sense.
For those who don't know, let people know what Gilbert Arenas has this theory about the Knicks coaching search.
The Knicks are only going after coaches who they know will say no to the job. And the reason why they're doing that is because so they can save face saying we try to interview this dude, try to interview this dude. Nobody wants to interview with us, so we just go give it to Rick Brunson.
Jalen Brunson's father, former NBA point guard, who was, of course, a client of Leon Rose, like his son for many years, and is currently on the Knicks coaching staff. Leon
Rose is with the Knicks too.
Leon Rose, of course, the president of the Knicks, was Jalen Brunson's agent, was Rick Brunson's agent. I'm going to say this before we get ready for the fourth quarter. They better not hire no damn Rick Brunson. And I ain't got nothing against Rick Brunson. You get your job. I'm not anti-nepotism. Get yours, player. But man, if this was the end game the whole time was to get Jalen Brunson's dad to be coached by his daddy, that is a ultimate coup, not just from Jalen Brunson, not just from the Brunson family, but from Leon Rose, who represented both of them before he turned in his agent card to run the front, become the Knicks president. And I said this. We all knew, people should have knew Tom Thibodeau was on thin ice the moment they traded for Karl Anthony Towns. They didn't have the best relationship in Minnesota. So what the hell was changed? Going to change in New York. What up, Trell? Appreciate it, brother.
Trell, what a good looking man.
Right now, the start of fourth quarter, Pacers up 7. My man Joe Sedano during the quarter interviewing Obi Toppin. Shout out to my man Sedano out here calling the finals, doing sideline for the finals for the first time in his career. Obviously, the legend Lisa Salters is all with some personal issues, family related. So prayers to her. But shout out to my guy Sedano By the way, Alex Caruso has 19 points. 5-point game right now.
This is when OKC got to make a run.
They need to. Then Nate Smith missed the three.
Come on, SGA. You need to.
There you go. Go to the basket. Oh, good defense.
TJ McConnell, one of the players on your team that you need to win.
Caruso. Alex Caruso, former Laker. Oh, I missed that dude in purple and gold. Oh, good play, but slam dunk. But good. Defense leading offense. (17-7) from Obi Toppin. SGA mid-range. Miss. So they got to grab the rebounds. McConnell up right to Neesmith. It transitions this fouls on SGA or Chet.
Yeah, this getting ugly for him.
Yeah, but let's get back to this whole Knicks situation.
Mm-hmm.
If this is true, that all this was a way to get Rick Brunson the job. Whew. I said it. It's a crazy theory from Gil, but it's not one I'm not gonna just refute. I would think it's crazy that that's all you gotta do to be the head coach of the Knicks is be the best player's son, but I'm not hating. But boy, that could really blow up in their faces. 3-pointer Siakam, miss. Could hustle the Chet, knocked it off McConnell, Thunderball. I've been hearing a lot of names. A lot of people have been saying I talked to Trey about earlier. Obviously, I heard Magic yesterday on First Take. The first name everyone's been saying, and everyone wondering why haven't the Knicks called Mark Jackson? Queens alone, St. John's.
He's still blackballed.
Your guess is as good as mine.
That's not a foul.
Your guess is as good as mine on that. I can possibly see it, but man, a lot of dudes really doing the dumber bit courtside. Foul from before on Aaron Neesmith. Where's the foul?
Oh, he swiped down. Okay. Yeah, that's a foul.
All right, they call it. They said it was a shooting foul. So, shout out to Nessa's nephew is watching our pod. Shout out to you, Isaiah. Sorry. Just what's good, bro? Watching this game right now. That's 4 fouls on Aaron Neesmith. 89-84. Shout out to Just Get Your Podcast, part of the Culture Clash family. Post up. Good defense by SGA. Now it's 5-point. They gotta get a basket here. Gotta get a basket here. SGA step back 3. Good rebound. And the putback from Chet Holmgren.
That's who you can't trust, huh?
Nah, 3-point game. Timeout Pacers. You know what that means if you're shooting 2 for 15 from 3?
Stop shooting.
Exactly. Go to the damn basket.
The good thing is the number is only 15.
Right. Don't make it 2 for 25.
And not 2 for 20. Yeah, not 2 for 25, man.
Good rebound like Holmgren. Just followed the shot. Now we got a timeout. But no, as far as with the Knicks, obviously, like I said, they're going to interview Mike Brown, Taylor Jenkins. You got Michael Malone out there. Got Mike Budenholzer out there. Jay Williams brought up an interesting candidate. Why not Rajon Rondo?
To be a coach?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I think he have a great basketball mind. I would like to see him in a maybe assistant coach position first.
Right.
Especially when you're on a team that's built to win a championship right now. You know what I'm saying? I would get like one of these older coaches that got like a year or two left in them, and let Rondo be the head assistant coach,
Right.
and then go there. Because I'm even though Jason Kidd did, I wasn't a fan when he did it. Like I'm not a fan of so many players going right from without no coaching experience getting a head coaching job.
It is a very dangerous game. Obviously, unless you got the right, if you're gonna do something like that, you gotta have the right staff. Because like, look, I had my insecurities about JJ, but I give him props for that. He had to have Scotty Brooks and Nate McMillan on it as his top two assistants. But man, like Mark said, you gotta have a coach out there it's best to have a coach with experience, especially in a city like New York. Because if you're not built for New York and what's going to come with all the media, that attention that comes with it, you're toast.
It's a fact. That's a fact.
You're toast. I'm just gonna call it what it is. You're toast. Now, I don't know if Rick Brunson does. Let's say for hypotheticals, Rick Brunson does get this job. Is he going to be able to rally the troops? Because are people gonna be wondering, oh man, you ain't got the job because your son is the star on the team.
If by chance they do bring him in for the head coaching job, he need to bring uh experienced coaches there with him, and if he can't bring in somebody like a Pat Ewing that's the Nick culture through and through. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that.
Right.
But he needs some experience on that coaching staff if he gets it.
Yeah. Out of all the coaches, I think I would out of all the coaches, I would no, I did not go after Michael Malone because I think you need the players know that this is on them. Y'all wanted Thibodeau gone, you got your wish. This was Magic was saying yesterday on ESPN First Take when they fired. And when he got Paul West had fired back in the day, he knew that if they did, that the people were going to be looking at him if they didn't start winning. And obviously they hired Pat Riley and they eventually did start winning. But this is going to be on the Knicks now. It's going to be on these players. Then, because I think this is going to pretty much be the same roster going into that they're going to have next year, unless they go get Kevin Durant. But we got to keep an eye on that. Here we go. Back in the fourth. Miles Turner for three. Short.
He's hit so many big threes in the playoffs.
And they call a foul on SGA. That's 3 on the MVP. As he was trying to block out Shepard. 3 fouls on SGA. Only 20 points in 32 minutes for the MVP. Halliburton dribbling. Yeah, the mismatch with Chet, he should have took that.
Good board,
Caruso. Oh, going coach.
Oh, good pass.
Oh, Dort.
It's a bucket.
Okay, too much passing.
He's not going to shoot it.
Too much passing. 5, 4. Chet Holmgren again. I would think by now someone would want to keep, but want to have a body on Chet Holmgren.
We gotta go do a show in Indiana.
We might have to. Shout out to the Pacers fans. Oh, still 1-point game right now. SGA drive, shake. Oh, good pass, foul. Good pass on the foul.
He tired.
You gotta get it through. You gonna play? You going 40? You going 40 minutes, bro? You gonna have to get it through. And Caruso, gamer, but again, Chet Holmgren just following through on every shot. What a big man's supposed to do? I'm not staying out of the perimeter. Going out there. I see no one is guarding. Nobody's protecting the paint. I'm gonna get an easy 2 just like that. 14 to 12 tonight for Chet Holmgren. And Alex Russo's going to go to the line for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Give the Thunder the lead. Tie game.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
How about that tomorrow? Liberty.
Is she playing?
Caitlin Clark is back officially today. Caitlin Clark is back. She'll be playing against the champs. So we get her versus Sabrina tomorrow. Got game 5 of this series on.
OKC's hurting himself with poor defense.
Shout out to the boy Chosen League in the building.
Good shots on Fulham. OKC gonna be more aggressive. Hopefully they win.
Well, we'll see. As long as Chet Holmgren is cleaning the board, I'm assuming they're gonna get Hardenstein back in there eventually. Jamal Turner, there we go. We got 6 seconds. See, they got that mix match. You gotta take that. See?
And he is.
There you go. That's what you're supposed to do.
He is.
That's what you're supposed to do. You gotta do the 7 foot. You're quicker off the ball. Go in, go to the paint. 12 points for the All-Star, All-NBA performer. That's clean.
Nope. Don't shoot that.
Don't shoot that. Chet, what you gonna do? Oh, good cut. Good defense. Jump ball. Foul. Siakam.
Chet hurt.
Well, he rolled his ankle something mean in the first quarter. So he's out there playing with a bum. He's been playing with a bum ankle all game. And I don't know if y'all saw it where he was like he was on the ground. And then SGA was yelling at him, "You hurt? No, get up." Yeah, so he's been playing with that. He's been playing with that bad ankle since the first quarter.
Yeah, he says, "Yeah, chill the fuck out."
Yeah. 2-point lead. Williams.
Oh,
good move. Ooh, that was smooth.
That's a good move.
Behind the back with the left hand. Tie game.
Third option.
25 for J-Dub. Nembhard.
What the
heck
fuck
was that? They got bailed out.
Don't call that foul.
Come on, that was a bet. Come on, man.
That was a bailout.
That's weak. That was a good play right there. Halliburton.
Oh, he wrote
that again. You don't have to gut through it. Well, right, took the knee to the shin. But it'll be all right. You all right, get this is what makes you great. But just keep on. You're gonna come on the bench for a minute. You'll stay on the bench. Stay on the bench. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Stay on your feet.
You're not gonna tell me to get up like that. Now.
All right. Just stay on your feet. Stay up. Don't want that ankle to get too.
Oh no, he's standing up.
Stay stand. Oh, nice one by Nembhard. I think he'll be back in the next 30 seconds. He's
who?
The next minute or so. Chet, get him. There's Hardenstein in now, so I want to see both of them on the floor at the same time in crunch time.
No.
Wallace.
What is that?
Bad pass. He's usually a better passer than that.
What is that? What are we doing, man?
15 turnovers from the Pacers, 14 from the Thunder.
Sometimes you got to understand that moment. If you just shoot the ball, your big man have a better chance of getting an offensive rebound than catching that pass.
Oh, good ball. Foul again.
Like that's the basketball IQ that a lot of these players don't have, man. You have to understand that sometimes when you drive into the basket like this and you see him, my big man have a better chance of getting an offensive rebound being boxed out by Nembhard than me making that pass. That don't make no sense, man. And then if he do catch it, what he gonna do with it? Like you put him in a crazy predicament. That's 100% on that passer.
And down we go through. Oh, good. Nice save from Miles Turner. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Good defense, Lou Dort.
Nembhard.
Offensive
got to shoot. Gosh, another foul. Oh wow!
This ain't got three back-to-back bad plays, man.
Come on, refs. I mean, I know Scott Foster's on the call. I mean, come on, man. I don't know what Nembhard's been doing on those last 2 possessions. Those were just ugly shit. That was just made no sense. Miles Turner at the line. You get that's one. All right, Holmgren's on his way back in. You know, I don't think he's coming, and I think he's going. He's going the rest of the way. You gotta keep him and Hartenstein on the floor at the same time the rest of the game. 14-12.
What the fuck is Ray J doing?
The men that he had sex with Sexy Red.
Just look at the video.
Oh, not this.
Just look at the video. He made both free throws, 95-91. Oh, that's a stupid foul by Miles Turner.
What the fuck?
That's a stupid foul by Miles Turner.
Why Ray J under that dude's keyboard like that? Okay, what the heck was that? 4 fouls now on Miles Turner.
Yeah, that was a stupid foul.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
stupidity.
and they go try to check to see if it's no, I thought they would check to see if he got fouled before the ball was inbounded.
By the way, I'll give you some more stupidity More stupidity.
Oh.
That was going on at Dodger Stadium right now.
Oh,
Getting up a grand slam to the Giants.
I gave up on baseball this year.
HGA, good defense. Good recovery though.
It's a good pass. What's up, Bella? The new homeowner, Bella.
HOA Bella in the building.
House of Hoops?
Or I don't know, or HB House of Brick City?
That's not HOH, John.
Oh, I said HOB, of course you say. Oh, miss.
Crazy. Let's go.
Let's see what we're doing. J-Dub, Pacers 3 for 10 this quarter. Good drive right to the basket, tie game.
Who did that?
Jalen Williams.
The same one that they said she could trade it?
No. He is a walking bucket right now.
Oh, damn.
Walking bucket right now. Halliburton, good layup.
You said good wigger?
Layup. Whoa.
Well, he might be a wigger, but good wigger, okay.
All right. They're picking him up 94 feet. I can see one thing the Thunder got to do is get a real point guard. You can't have.
Well, what they doing?
Ball handle. Oh,
what they doing? What they trying to do is give SGA a rest.
I can see that. Good rebound, and it pays off.
And a good push off, but you get away with it. You get those calls.
97 up right now.
He ain't got not one assist.
That's insane.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen with SGA. And one.
So Halliburton back at the line. This is what I was saying.
Hey, OKC can't complain about that call because that's the same shit that SGA get.
Right. Like I said, I don't care if Tyrese Halliburton has 20. I know they said he's like 30 and 4 where he scores at least 20 points. I just need to see this. Show that you have an impact on the game just with your aggression. Don't be worried about the buckets. Just get it going. Pacers back up one.
God damn it. Indiana up one.
Yes, up one right now.
What the hell is happening?
I have 0 right now.
Uh-oh.
15 points for Halliburton.
15.7 assists.
Oh,
nope. Turnover.
Turnover.
Don't. There you go. Get you something to get you a bucket. Get you something to get you a bucket.
Step back.
Bad
Good defense.
shot.
Why are you fouling?
That's because he didn't know where the ball was. That's a horrible shot.
Good defense by SGA. Was able to get the ball, deflect the ball, and yeah, that's clear foul.
Yeah,
right on around the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Neesmith at the line. Nice down one. 3:52 left. Timeout. Can't cross over like that and then get blocked. That's his game. That's supposed to be like his patented move, and the SGA just read it like a book, Trail. That's his patent.
Well, the reason why I got blocked because he got that stupid ass form. But it worked for him, so there's no need to change it.
Right. So, let's get back to some more. So back to on this Knicks stuff. So, Magic was saying that he thinks Kevin Durant should pursue the Knicks, but like I just stated earlier, it sounds like he's either going to go to either the Timberwolves, the Rockets, or the Miami Heat. If you're the Knicks and you make a run at Kevin Durant, what are you giving up?
I've been hearing, and I hope it's not true, or it don't really bother me, but I've been hearing a lot about them trading Cat.
That makes.
And long run, I don't know if that's the right move for the Knicks, but that definitely puts them in a better chance to win the championship. I believe. I mean, if you can get a championship right now, I'm pretty sure the Knicks would do that in a heartbeat. But you put Brunson with KD, and then you still have what's their center name?
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. Yeah, I think that's not a bad lineup.
While we're on commercials, speaking of the Knicks, one person who, like I just said it, that thought that Kevin Durant should consider the Knicks is a guy we all consider the greatest point guard of all time. That's one of Urban Magic Johnson. He was yesterday on Get Up.
I don't think they're going to get Giannis. I think Giannis stays in Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
But Kevin Durant, that's an interesting piece. If I'm the Knicks, the Knicks are too slow. They're not going to beat Indiana next year or these other teams. They got to get a little faster, right? And to me, Kevin Durant will allow them to get faster and be a guy that can help Brunson in the fourth quarter. You're relying on Brunson so much, one guy can't get you there. You got to give him some help. Kevin Durant will be a guy who will give you some help on the offensive end. Plus, he's able to put the teams that they play against in foul trouble. I like Kevin Durant playing with the Knicks. I really do. A champion. He can teach the other guys how to win the championship. That would be important. But the main thing here is everybody's got to step up, Jay, and be better next season.
And this is what Magic was saying. He thinks that it's on the players. They got to step up. Obviously, they're not going to have you don't want Thibodeau here. And all eyes on New York is obviously whether who the coach is, his job is he's not going to – everyone's going to say that coach got to get them back to the conference finals.
At the bare minimum.
You're right. But they're gonna be looking at the players and like, okay, y'all got here now. Are y'all going forwards or backwards?
Especially if they run it back with that same team, they definitely gonna be looking at the players.
And it looked like that's really what they're gonna be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Giving all their picks up for Mikal Bridges. Here we go. 2 for 16 for 3. By the way,
They're down 4 right now.
give them all their picks from Mikal Bridges. You trade Julius Randle, DiVincenzo for Cat. So you lost your defensive intensity. Foul again as SGA goes to the line. That's 5 on Aaron Nesmith now.
I don't understand why you got your hand up like that. You know what's about to happen. As soon as you get your hand extended like that. Look, I don't understand why you play defense like that.
Dude, what are you doing?
You know what's about to happen. SGA not having no assists. This might be the first time I think I've seen that. That number is sticking out to me.
Halliburton to the basket. Oh, that's buckets.
Not the 25 or whatever that's 0 assists for SGA is sticking to me. But I get it though, because they got Duke on the point.
Right. 8 points in this quarter for Tyrese Halliburton.
And even then, I don't even like that. Like,
SGA knocked it down. 1 point game. It's crunch time now, baby.
Yeah, I still don't like them taking SGA off the ball.
Yeah, I don't either. All right, Caruso, guarding him hard.
Good block.
All right. Could we be? Can they take the lead? They got the ball in the right person's hands right now. Butter. Oh, I called that one.
SGA different, man. That's just still crazy. He had no assists, but that's
their first lead since the end of the first, since 55-53. They've been down by as much as 10.
I need to get away with that push off. Crazy.
He really do.
I need to get...
That midi, call him the midi monster.
Excuse me?
Pause.
Who called you? Called him the midi monster?
I didn't call him the midi. Richard Jefferson called him the midi monster. See? All right. See, I knew. See? Everything was going fine.
Oh, you call that nigga the midi monster?
Yo,
that is crazy.
I didn't call him the midi nothing. Richard Jefferson called him a midi monster. Calling another man a midi monster is crazy. How you know he's a midi monster?
That's crazy.
Saying the man's a midi monster.
Call that nigga mid and a monster. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Basically saying his. Oh no! See, Ness is already laughing. See, hey, look, everybody's wondering why because Nick's not here. There's no crazy yet. There we go. I hope you're happy now.
Scream for me?
What?
How we missed that? That's crazy.
Who you screaming? Who's screaming for Bella? Is that way? Let me shut up.
No, go ahead. Get your jokes off.
Is that what got?
Is that she at her house? Is that what you about to say, John? You ain't shit. I just want you to know that you ain't shit.
My bad, Bella. I love you, Bella. But clearly that was a push off. Come on, dude. All right, back to the game.
I don't understand
how he got away with that. Siakam. Miles Turner. What are you doing? Good defense, Lou Dort. Right to the basket.
That's not good defense by Lou Dort.
That's just dumb.
Miles Turner's retarded.
Dumb, dude. What are you doing? Lou Dort to the line. Just trick off the game. Just go ahead and trick off the game.
No. I think
someone got away with a push off.
No, I think whatchamacallit got a hand on there. I don't know if that should be a foul, but yeah. And he missed the free throw.
Hold on line. Here we go. You gotta make the free throw now. 1 out of 2. 2 minutes left, y'all.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
That free throw is gonna kill them, Chief. They don't win. Both. Oh, do not pass when you're throwing when you're in the air. 10 seconds. Hey, John, see sister. Oh, short. Out of bounds on Siakam.
And that's out of bounds on Siakam. Well, yeah, OKC might have got this game.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
25 points in this quarter for the Thunder. Only 6. Oh wow, that was almost a bad pass. Definitely needed a bucket here. Missed. 90 seconds. Let's go. Oh wow. Now it's turning.
Get out
the way.
He's isn't away for nothing.
Go to the basket.
Too much dribbling.
Go to the basket.
This nigga
That's it. Go to the basket.
This nigga doing
the dude has a bum ankle. Y'all gonna settle for jump shots.
This nigga doing too much.
Come on, man.
That's the bag they want LeBron to have.
I mean, the bag that got him 50,000 points.
No.
I still gotta check out both of them episodes. But yeah, LeBron got a bag, but he got 50. He said he got 50 billion points. Oh.
Nick. I swear Shea is traveling. He's not traveling. He just get away with push-offs.
You get away with push-offs or not, Shea?
Nick, the great Nick Freeze, said Pacers just gave the series back to OKC.
They really did. They had this game on lock. I don't know what the hell happened in the fourth quarter. Foul. I think Aaron Nesmith just fouled out. Well, I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he just fouled out. Ben Mathurin's now in the game.
Ain't that the dude who had 27?
Yeah, he's been on the bench. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I'm not questioning Rick Carlisle's lineups, but they get makes the first one. SGA happened. Or did the refs do? No, the refs didn't. Kinsey want to say, did the refs call? No. The refs didn't tell them to do some of the dumb stuff they were doing. That was no basketball IQ. Aaron Nesmith, by the way, fouled out 8 points in 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You get it back. You need a basket here.
Dribbling too much. You need to score.
Now you got to shoot. Game. Foul. Foul.
He do all that dribbling.
So now it's the free throw game because shot clock is dead now.
Halliburton doing all this dribbling, man.
What are you doing? Go to the basket or shoot a three. Got Siakam open. Steve, man. Point guards really sometimes just drive me crazy with some of the stuff they do. You know, I've been saying all game Shea Holmgren is playing with a bum ankle, and you see he's playing with a bum quad. I mean, Shea also take him to the basket, draw a foul. Don't all that skip, all that. Let me see you 1-2 step. What are you doing? You think you Sierra?
No, he's trying to show everybody got a bag.
All right, Miles Turner is going to come out. Obviously, Thunder with 2 timeouts. The Pacers have 1. You got to make this free throw. Missed both.
Oh, this is crazy.
Wow. So this is really going back to OKC up to even at 2 games with game 5.
Yep. I'm with Nick. Pacers was up 12. This is on them.
There's no excuse. You're up. You had the biggest lead in this series, and you tricked it off doing stupid stuff. And this is why we all this talk about is Tyrese Halliburton, the superstar. Well, they asked one Irvin Magic Johnson on First Take, and he gave the simplest explanation of what he thinks makes a superstar.
Define a superstar.
A person who can go on the road and sell the building.
There we go. That should be. It's a simple definition.
Simple. I'm going to see that person, right?
So you ain't talking skill on the court. That's it. You talk about
draw.
box office.
Yeah,
you got to be
Magic's in town. You're going to the game.
Yeah, a superstar got to say, man, or you running home from the office and saying, oh, I got to see him on TV, right? And that's what Larry Bird, people running home, right? Charles Barkley, people running home. Shaq, people running home. Kobe, people running home. And then, of course, the greatest that's ever played, Michael Jordan, people going running home to see him, or they're trying their best to get into the arena to see that brother play. That's a superstar who could go on the road and sell the building out.
Mark said this literally last.
I've been saying this for years, man. Y'all just don't understand. There's too many fucking. All right. Go ahead, John.
Mark, because it's always been speculation if Tyrese Halliburton a superstar. And I've said it, and people are going to argue me down. I don't care what you say. He's not a superstar. He's not. He's a good player. He's an all-star. He's all NBA. He's definitely like a top 15, top 20 player in the league. Is he a superstar? No. There's only a chosen few right now still in this game, in this league, who will pack this arena out just off name recognition. LeBron, Steph, KD, Luka, Jokic, Giannis. I'm just naming a few. People who they run to the turnstiles to see.
Hey, Anthony Edwards.
Ant-Man, there you go.
And he's just barely getting there like that too.
Those are the guys for people where if you're at home and you got league pass, I'm making sure I'm watching that dude's game. If I got money and I'm gonna get a ticket, my only time I could be going in to see him this season, I want to see that dude. She said that Ant is too inconsistent to be a superstar. All right, so
I say this. The superstar is selling out games in Sacramento on a Wednesday night.
Well, that was Kobe. That was definitely Kobe and Shaq. Oh, good defense. Wow. Did not see that one. Did not see that. Good defense by the Pacers, but after got to go back to the line. Now you got to make these free throws. Good defense by Tyrese Halliburton.
Play by Tyrese. Ant has the potential.
Yeah, that was a nasty fall, but he got up. And he missed another one.
He on that Nick Anderson shit.
Really is. Ooh, Jay. Oh.
Should have been on a goaltender. He grabbed the rim.
Finally makes one, but now they got to play defense.
Wow.
What else? Well, boss lady, hope you're feeling better.
What's up, boss lady?
Hope you're feeling better.
What is he doing?
I don't even know.
I'm thoroughly confused on what Duke doing.
All right, so let's see what just happened. I'm really lost. Oh,
What the?
they called a foul. Foul on Ben Mathurin.
What is he doing? Yeah, they get a free throw.
They get the free throw ball because the ball wasn't in bounds yet.
What is he doing?
Basically, choking off the game. They really Angela White this game.
Who the hell is Angela White?
If you know, you know.
All right.
They Violet Myers the game.
Viola Davis?
I said they Violet Myers the game.
I don't know what that is either.
They Cherokee the game, Mark.
Oh, they got ass?
Okay, no.
That's crazy.
They Corinne Steffens the game.
Oh, it's tequila night at the game.
That means they choked off the game. They choked off the game, boss lady.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
I don't know if Curry and Steph is choking.
Oh wow. They didn't swallow off the game. Can I believe these dudes really choked? My bad. My bad.
John, you good?
I'm good. My bad. It's been a good series.
This series been.
This is what the NBA wanted.
Yeah, this has been a good series.
This is what the NBA wanted with parity. This is the reason for the first and second April.
I mean, who don't like the pair of titties?
Definitely like a pair of them. Hey, yo, boss lady. And there it is. We are now, this series is going at least 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
Final score, OKC 111, Indiana 104.
John, boss lady asked you a question, John.
She didn't ask me.
I think she's talking to you and Trill. She don't know.
No, man.
I don't think she
No. Y'all hadn't.
She's talking to you and Trill.
What?
She's talking to you and Trill.
She ain't talking. I've had it. What? Hell no. All right.
That's why she said hi, John.
Yeah, but she said, see, y'all had enough.
Yeah, you and Trill. She know you and Trill.
What? That's what we on right now? That's what we on?
She knows you and Trill.
That's what we on. She just said y'all had enough. She didn't say who. Who had enough gagging? That's my question.
I'm just going to assume you and look. She laughing.
Okay, boss lady. Okay. This
and she laughing even harder now because she knows it's true. No, that's
what we on right now, huh? That's what we on right now. That's what we on a Friday, huh?
SGA.
See, y'all can't even blame me for this one. Fade and all.
Oh, both of us. That's what we doing. All right.
Yo.
Yep. She said yep. Mark, what the fuck?
Yep.
Why am I?
Boss lady, was you referring to me and Mark, or were you referring to Trail?
No.
You was referring to Trail and Mark, right, boss lady? That's right.
No, she don't know. She knows you and Trail. She's talking about you and Trail.
She was referring to you too.
Why didn't that say Mark? What did I do?
I don't know, man. You asked her.
That's crazy, man.
You asked her. You asked her.
Out of pocket.
We out of pocket, huh? That's what we on. We not on shit. I'm horrified for.
Are y'all scared?
Don't be scared, boss lady. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. You'll be all right. You'll be all right, boss lady. Get that rest.
All right, man. Listen, whatever's happening, y'all. Whatever makes y'all happy, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all shit. You heard?
What? I
don't know.
What gagging makes people happy? Gagging makes people happy?
John, I'm not 100% sure you're supposed to be saying that.
Well, I'm not. Well,
all right.
Well, no. Receiving makes me happy. Oh, it doesn't? No, it don't. You be in tears. Whoa! Boss lady, you good?
Yeah, it's cold.
Well, clearly,
John.
All right, let me shut up.
John.
John. Boy,
move around these comments.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me get to these whole ass Dodgers out here. We got some WBA on right now. No Asia Wilson right now. By the way, no Asia Wilson. She's in concussion protocol.
Oh, somebody shot that to me.
Yo, that's what we on, boss lady. I'm good. What?
What she said?
I know you wish you could say the same. I'm good too. I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm good.
I think I need a drink.
I'm good. But let's go back to Magic Johnson.
Hmm.
And obviously, everyone was wondering what is
That's what Becky
arguably the greatest Laker of all time. Shout out to Cheryl Swoops in the house. What did he make of Luka Doncic?
Wait, would you just call him John?
Some argue the greatest Laker.
Oh, okay.
I mean, depends who you prefer. I say Kobe. Some people say Magic. I'm not going to argue.
I'm some people.
Potato.
True.
But this is what Magic said in regards to Luka as a Laker.
You know, the Lakers, man.
Yeah.
Luka got to understand this is not Dallas. To your point, Kobe, bless you.
God rest his soul.
Yes. Superstar who led us. Shaq led us to a championship. LeBron.
Leadership.
That's right. And that's what's missing here. And so we shouldn't have to tell you to be in shape. That should have been, you should have been about that, right? Especially you're a superstar. So this is going to be an important year for the Lakers, important off season for the Lakers.
Yo, boss lady, I'm pissed. I can't up this new smart light. You pissed because you can't up your bulb?
All right. Call our names.
All right.
Yo, John, you good?
Oh. Yeah, we used to go to the Magic Johnson Theater too. That wasn't the best place to be on some nights, but we used to go to Magic Johnson Theater too.
Man, we'll two times to the home show.
Yeah, I mean, you had passes there. I didn't. But I never had any issues when I went to the Magic Johnson Theater. I'll say this: when the Magic Johnson Theater was around in Crenshaw, at the Crenshaw Mall, I never ran into any issues.
That's when everybody believed it was. He still had 8.
Here we go. Hey man, we're not doing that.
What?
Day weekend, man. We're not doing that.
John, you almost have an alley for another Magic Johnson.
Yo, dog, what we doing, man? What we doing? But to his point about Luka, and this is what a lot of people been saying. Look, I haven't said it about Luka because I thought he had a good year when he came over to the Lakers. But like I said, he do got to get in shape, and not just because I want him in shape because I'm a fan and him being a Laker. Boss lady, do not do that.
Man, that nigga
boss lady,
nothing, man. That nigga still be fucking bitches out here raw.
Oh boy,
yeah, niggas.
This dude's wild, man. He needs to be in shape because number one, you're 26, and you don't want your career to be cut short through all of these nagging injuries. And people questioning leadership. I heard you down at his house. I'm talking about leadership. When you're a leader, no one has to tell you to get in the gym. No one has to tell you if you're in shape or not. Udonis Haslam wasn't like the best player, but he learned skill wise. But he took stuff he learned from Bron, leadership wise. We took Shaq, D-Wade. He said Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, Gary Payton, even Penny. He took little things from them, and that helped him be a leader where he was. Because he said
things from all of them.
But pause.
That's what you said. You said he took little things.
He took little people. Pause.
And the fact that you stopped there is out of pocket. But now the meds make it unable to transmit.
But Magic had it.
Man, that nigga did never have nothing, man.
Oh boy.
They paid that nigga to take that shit so Jordan be the face of the league, man.
But
let's talk about it.
But yeah, that's what.
Okay, that's cool.
But that's what it is. I think Luka's gotta be a better leader, and he looks like he's in better shape. But hopefully, he stays that way. And he's not gonna be LeBron. He's not gonna be in shape like LeBron or Kobe or Giannis.
Right.
He's not gonna have that type of shape. Period. But he's gotta be conditioned to go through an 82 game season, even if you don't play the full 82 games. he needs to be able to go through the grind of an 82-game season.
Or at least 70
games.
Even if he take a couple nights off just because, but just 70
games. 65 games, 60 games. But we can't be having him off games because my hamstring hurts.
Go sleep with one of his girls he slept with. People been sleeping with Cookie.
Are you good?
What? They haven't? All right, man. Never mind. Man, let me. never mind.
No, that's wild. Wow, so that's wild. Wow. Shout out to Paige Becker's back in the building. She put up a 30-piece the other day. They still lost, but they obviously the Wings aren't a good team. Let's just be clear. But yeah, look. He'll never, like I said, he'll never be in shape like LeBron. But just,
and did anybody ever fucking test positive? Never mind.
Huh?
Never mind. Did anybody ever fucking get test positive?
You're asking the wrong person.
Cookie didn't know.
Well, she said she didn't. And that's when she was pregnant with EJ.
Yeah, man. Keep going.
Nope. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Luka in the offseason, and we'll see what happens with the Lakers. All right. That's pretty much it for the show, but we got to go to our final segment of the show. Authentic, imitated, never duplicated. Some people do stuff in the sports world they got to get called out for, and this is the one place we do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for calling out names. This is sports and sport. This is Sports4U and Sports4U wrestling related. Now, obviously, the sports world, the entertainment world, always seem to clash every now and then. And yesterday was one of those moments. Yesterday at the Mets game, sorry, Mark, didn't bring up these guys, this team you hate with a passion.
Oh,
but something happened at the Mets game yesterday. Tiffany Stratton, WWE superstar, WWE Women's Champion, former Olympic gymnast. She had the honor of throwing out the first pitch in yesterday's game.
That's not Stiffy time?
No, not Tiffany.
Yo, I think I'm right being. That's John, only John.
Whoa, Mets. Oh, Boss Lady's a Mets fan. Miss Lingerie. Who's Miss Lingerie?
Not Cookie.
But this is what happened when Tiffany Stratton yesterday threw out the first pitch at the Mets game.
All right, Tiffany, it's your pitch.
He said it's Stiffy time. Oh, she was on a different type of ball.
She's saying it's Tiffany time. Yo, you good, man?
Nah, she said it's Stiffy time.
To be honest.
And not coming from me, who's a Braves fan, and say fuck the Mets with my entire soul.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what Mets stand for?
What?
My entire team sucks. These are Mets fans that told us this.
Mark was just recently in the borough.
Nothing wrong with a Stiffy?
I know. It's a girl. See now, this is what we're not doing.
But what's a girl?
Tiffany Stratton. No, this is not. We're not doing this. Because Trell told me I was being a little too mean to her yesterday.
Why?
Because she threw out because she's a girl. No, fam.
Girls can throw.
I'm gonna tell y'all again. This is what happened when Tiffany Stratton threw out the first pitch yesterday at City.
All right, Tiffany, it's your pitch.
Now, good? And Tiffany Stratton, she was a good.
Oh, Tiffany straddled what?
Yo, you all right, man?
Oh, my bad. I thought she straddled something.
So everyone's saying, "Oh, I was being too mean, strolling her out, man. It's her first time throwing out a first pitch."
Dr. Ooh.
I don't, no, fam. I don't know. No. I'm not strolling her out because you threw out. Nessa said, "I can throw and I'm a girl." Sam said, that was worse than 50.
I was just about to. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't worse than 50.
Let me see you throw. Look, I'm not questioning her. I know I'm not athletic. She's a gymnast. But I throw out a first pitch. Like, come on, man. Let's not give her a pass just because she's a woman. I love Tiffany Stratton. But no, that was a horrible first pitch. And I don't want to hear that girl crap. You know why?
Because girls can throw.
Exactly. And you know who else threw out a first pitch? The GOAT, Simone. Different sport, nothing.
What? Wait, my face. Wait, what I did?
Simone Biles threw out a first pitch. Megan Thee Stallion, I'm gonna leave her alone, but she threw out a first pitch.
It was a. I hate you. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry,
John.
I'm sorry.
When the Dodgers played in Asia somewhere, it was a lady from out there threw out the first pitch.
Right.
It was a good throw too. Oh, I can't run. Oh my! All right, that's not me.
No, she said she can't run. She can't throw.
I thought that shit said something else, and I'm not about to speak on
camera.
Hey,
yo!
I'm not about to speak on camera.
No, you gotta. No, she gotta get these jokes.
Liv did too. Who's
Liv Morgan. She threw out a pitch too. Yeah. Megan Thee Lion. Yeah. Her, Sam. Yeah, her, Sam. But that's for that's a conversation for another show. But nah, fam. She gotta get these jokes, and I don't want to hear them. Oh well, she's hot. She's hot. She can get a pass. F that. No, she gotta get these jokes because she threw a bad throw because she threw the ball almost from Queens to Brooklyn. That's why she gonna get these throws.
I'm being good.
Whoa, oh my man, she gonna get these jokes. She might be. But that's my only person for calling out names. My bad.
Hey, John. Yeah. I don't know if they can hear you, but I can hear you.
My bad. That was my bad.
You are out of pocket.
I'm not a hater. If you think I was wrong for calling out Tiffany Stratton, please let me know why.
Put your hands up if you think John was wrong.
If I'm wrong for calling out Tiffany Stratton for throwing out first pitch, we called out 50. We called out Stephen A. Smith. We called out Carl Lewis. We called out Mariah Carey, Cardi Rae Jepsen. Anybody who threw out a bad first pitch, no. You get these jokes. You get these jokes from here to infinity. No way. Boss lady says she thinks I'm wrong. I disagree.
Hand, diamond. What's the cherries for?
Isn't that titties?
All right.
My bad. I should have thought that out loud.
All right. Don't anybody for calling our names?
Yeah, that's why I don't like calling out names. Yeah,
I don't think I have anybody for calling our names. I don't.
All right.
Anybody say anything crazy in the group chat? Nah. Oh, more cherries.
I'm when Nessa says she deserves to get clowned. There's no wrong with 4 cherries. So that's 8. That'd be 8 boobs, right? I'm trying to look, man.
Yo, I support John. Whatever John going through, we got your back, dog. You out of pocket though.
I was saying the more the merrier. I need something because I know I'm gonna be pissed watching these damn Dodgers losing 5-1 to the Giants.
So you need some titties because the Dodgers losing? I'm not mad at that.
I should. Oh, lose to the Giants. Rob Letsky?
Nessa said Jonathan.
I'm sorry.
No, he not. He right. When your team frustrating, you need some titties around.
No, Lose to the Giants. 5-1. What is wrong with you guys? And you're losing on LG, and you're losing on Pride Night too.
John in the show. John in the
You're
show.
losing on Pride Night.
John,
You're ruining it. You're making the community.
John,
You're pissing. Yeah,
John,
it's Pride Night at Dodger Stadium,
John,
and the Dodgers are losing 5-1.
John,
You're pissing off the community.
John's trying to get somebody canceled.
No,
John.
the Dodgers need to cancel their game the way they're playing. Go sit in the stands. Losing 5-1 to the Giants. My balls. With balls, man.
Listen to a John, no LGBT night.
Yo, what's wrong with you? All right, they gonna get up out of here. Okay, man. First of all, we'll get out of here. Let's say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. We'll say Happy Father's Day to my dog right here.
Man, appreciate you.
Yes, Happy Father's Day to you.
Happy Father's Day to you too, man.
Yes. Sophie, I love you. Good job. Good job with swim class. And look, summer's vacation's out. Be safe, people.
Yeah.
Please be safe. Kids, do something constructive. Go to summer school. Go get a summer job. Stay indoors. If you go somewhere, make sure you're with the squad. Be careful. Bullets are hot. I need swim lessons too, boss lady. But unfortunately, Sophie's teacher's only teaching kids. I eventually.
John's out of pocket. I want y'all to know.
Thank you, boss lady. Thank you. Appreciate you, Sam. Thank you, Nessa. I'm saying, but no. Shout out to the. If you're gonna learn how to, it's good to learn how to swim. I had planned on it, but unfortunately,
shout out to the water videos.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it because
Those like to get getting wet.
See,
I'm sorry.
See, we just can't end the show.
All right. Let me ask this question before we
No,
go.
women don't have growing. Oh,
No, yo, you all right? Did you just say the women have groins?
my bad. Sorry. What was your question? My bad. I was out of pocket. That was
I know they do low blow, but come on. Man.
Wait. They low blow? John, you good? What's up with you? All right. See, that's the saying, Jonathan.
Hey, what's up? Really? That's what we're doing?
You better listen and listen.
She said I should be listening to you. See? Where'd she say? She say, listen to Mark, John. Now you tell me to listen to you. Wake up your mind.
No. What was your question, John?
When we're back on Tuesday night.
No, in the show, senior. Oh.
When we're back Tuesday night, who is up 3-2?
Well, I had
Pacers or the Thunder?
I had OKC win the series, so
I do too.
I'm going with OKC winning.
Teach them what, boss lady?
The Dougie?
No, I don't want to learn that. They teaching Doug, like Joe said, they teaching Dougie. I condone dropping out.
It's a bar too. Matter of fact, that whole song was a bar. Shout out to the doggy style.
I can teach people. I can teach that. Teach them to sit down. Sit down on it. Teach them how to bark.
Oh, doggy style.
Yeah. Shout out to the point guard. Chelsea. I think this is going 7.
You think it's going 7?
I think now it's going 7. I really actually hope it goes 7. That's a Sunday. We ain't had the chance for the squad to get together and watch a game yet. So I kind of pushing for a game 7 game. So this is how it's going to go. Game 5 Monday night. Game 6 Thursday night. If there is a game 7, it would be next Sunday, the 22nd. So let's see if we get that. And then after that, the draft is that same week. Cooper Flag will be called. We'll be heading to the Dallas Mavericks.
Who's that?
Cooper Flag.
No.
F Duke.
No, I got a question. No, you go ahead. I got a question. It's not even for the show.
All right.
Because I just seen something that had me crazy. That had me going crazy.
All right. Shout out to Jackie Mitchell in the building. But we'll see y'all on Tuesday. I'm too pretty
to what?
She said she's too pretty for back shots, so I don't teach no more. There's nothing wrong with all you gotta do is bend over. I'd be pissed if the Dodgers get swept by. I'd be pissed if the Dodgers get swept by the Giants too, Sam.
Skip that comment,
All right.
please.
All you gotta do is get on the
John.
See, all right,
John,
my bad.
That comment.
My bad. All right, so we gonna get
that
about
comment don't need to be even addressed. That is crazy.
All right, we gonna get up out of here. We gonna get up out of here. Again, happy Father's Day, all the fathers, and then
Facts.
obviously all the ladies raising kids, right? Ladies who congratulate fathers too. But girl, I mean, there's nothing wrong with. Is that right, Nessa? She says no wrong back shot. Okay.
All right, y'all turn this to only John. So
go. What's wrong with you?
next time we get out of here for me.
All right, we don't get up out of here, but yeah, I got Thunder. Both of us got the Thunder winning on Monday. We're back on Tuesday. We'll recap Game 5 and
Aaliyah
recap
okay.
What's the latest in sports? Did Kevin Durant get traded? We're a week away from the draft, free agency. We start looking ahead to all that.
That bitch look like she played for the Spurs.
Yep, play for the Squirt. Oh,
but she do play for the Squirt. I mean, if you fuck with a girl, you gotta play for the Squirt, right?
Thunder is clapping. Yeah.
Who said that?
Well, the Thunder. Well, they didn't get Thunder.
John.
Let me shut up. All right. Make sure you subscribe to Sports4U podcast on YouTube. Like us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and follow us on TikTok at Sports4U podcast. Follow me at John Watson 0984 on X, Instagram.
I don't
TikTok.
have social media. After the night show, I don't have social media.
Mark said he's taking a sabbatical from social
y'all
media.
out of pocket.
But if not following that, hi, you see the scroll on the screen. Hi, I'm Mark. Hi, I'm Mark1 on Twitter. God bless her. And again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. All those who are gone, we miss y'all. RIP. And we will see y'all on Tuesday. Nick will be back. And be safe. Summertime is
Summer's coming? What you say?
summertime next week. Who's y'all? Yeah, y'all. I just thought about y'all be safe. We gonna see y'all next week.
I said y'all tripping. And if she don't know who y'all is,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Yeah.
I'm
I'm trying to figure out who was y'all, boss lady. Was you talking about? You too greedy for the back shots, but it's not. Just all you gotta do is get on it. Shut up. Look, I'm trying to end the show. I'm trying to end the show. All right. This has been another episode.
And Nessa wanted the.
She wanted the demon.
She wanted the back shots. Look, that's why she said this.
She says, look, I mean, it's nothing wrong with back shots.
And then she said somebody's thunder's clapping. I don't know.
Okay, I'll let him know. You don't let who know? And why? Oh, Lay then Lay walk. Of course, Lay would walk in at the end. What? That's how they walk. What did I say right now?
Of course, Lay will walk in on you.
Walk in at the end, huh?
Listen, Lay walked in right on you being obnoxious. That's crazy.
All right, we'll see y'all next. Sorry to interrupt the train. See, here we go on it. See on that. Here you go on MBS. But we'll see y'all on Tuesday. This has been for you. I'm John. That's Mark. Nick Freeze. We'll see y'all see you next week, brother. Shout out to Nessa, Boss Lady, Lay, Sam, She, Trail, PGB, everybody who was in the chat, Boss Lady. Everybody, please be safe. Have a good weekend. Hug your fathers, hug your kids, hug your family. This has been Sports4U 394. See y'all Tuesday night. Peace out.